Everybody, this is a response to Pocketmego's open tag about morality with your collecting and how you kind of decide what's off limits and what's not as far as your collection. You know, I'm sure I pretty much limit my collecting to the fantasy world, um, and part of that is I don't know. I just everybody's got their own taste as far as collecting go. Um, I've collected different things, but it's always fantasy. It's always something that's escapism. It's always something that's beyond the reality of where we're at. It's vampires or it's superheroes or it's video games where a little dude's jumping on mushrooms and turtles and stuff or a guy swinging a huge sword killing demons. It's all fantasy. I mean, there's no basis in reality to it. So I'm happy to stay there. I do know there are people that like to collect, things that I wouldn't say they're. I don't think they're morally wrong. I just wouldn't put them in my collection. I'd feel a little uneasy about it. That's stuff that's based in reality. Stuff like. I'm sure it's been done, but like action figures of like serial killers, or something. That's something that I could totally. Now, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't put it in my collection. It's nothing against anybody that wants to collect that. I mean, that's up to you. But that's a real person that did some real heinous stuff. And to idolize them by buying an action figure of them, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't support that with my money either, so I wouldn't buy it. I just, I'd be willing to buy a Leatherface or a Freddy Krueger action figure any day of the week than buy like a, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, or something action figure. There's no way. Because one of them's fantasy and one of them's reality. It's like a lot of these video games that are based on the Call of Duty and stuff. Yeah, it's too reality based for me. It's too much like relive this tragedy. I mean, and there's some separation with the World War II stuff, and it seems like it's been enough time to kind of get a little separation from that. But things like I remember like I left a comment on his website about yay long, but there was a sim for the JFK assassination. Somebody made a sim of it online, and you were trying to recreate the killer shot, and that's beyond what I would, I'm sure I could have sought it out and downloaded it for free, but it's too much for me. It would bother me. I mean, mentally, it would the thought of it in my head going, God, what, why? I don't know. I don't know. I'm really, I'm really an easygoing guy, and I want to get along with everybody. So the thought of those, heinous things, or I think the video game that he had in question had something to do with 9/11, and you could do it from either side of the spectrum. Either you could be, someone trying to stop it, or you could be someone trying to do it. Not for me. Yeah, no, I've seen the Nade Brothers film and the movies on it, and that's beyond where I'm willing to go. So, and I don't know, it's something about the taboo of it, I guess. Anyway, I don't really know where this is going. I'm just saying there are certain lines that I personally in my own life won't cross, and it makes me sick to my stomach when I think of those things. So I don't push it. I tend to keep my collecting in the fantasy world, be it animation, be it video games, but space fantasy, science fiction, like I said, superheroes, vampires, things like that. Things that aren't about real tragedy. Real murder and rape and war and things like that. So I keep my life warm and fluffy, I guess. So. I mean, and like I said, if you want to collect that, it's It's your right, in my opinion. I mean, that's up to you. I mean, buy it if you want to. I'm going to sign off. That's pretty much all I can think of to say on the matter. Um, Collecting is up to the collector. You know, I remember hearing somebody that they were taking bids on Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator. You know, people were trying to buy it. You know, I mean, that's crazy. But I've said my piece. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for the question, buddy. And that's it. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.